Hi and welcome to Edward's Leisure. I'm Anthony and today I would like to talk to you about this 2023 model Roller Team Autoroller 707. It's a 6-berth coach-built motorhome that's 7.33 metres long and has a width of 2.35 metres and a height of 2.95 metres. It's an incredibly spacious unit, whether you're a couple who like to tour, a large family or grandparents who like to take along their grandchildren away with them. This is also one of the new generation of Autorollers based on the Ford Transit. It's still a Euro 6 unit. It's also been upgraded to the 170 brake horsepower engine and it includes the automatic gearbox. Let's have a little look inside. In the cab we have cruise control, steering wheel controls for the radio and your telephone, a DAB Bluetooth media centre with built-in reverse camera and motorhome specific sat-nav, cab air conditioning, built-in cab blinds, driver and passenger airbags and 2 large cup holders which can hold 2 large cups of coffee, which is great when you're on a long journey. With it being Ford, you also have the benefit of the heated windscreen. Also, the captain seats both swivel. The benefit of now having the Ford is the lack of bulkhead directly above the driver's seat, meaning that both cab seats become part of the living area. So there's no wasted space and every inch has been maximised. The real selling point of the 707 is the incredibly spacious lounge area, which is about as sociable space as I've ever seen in a motorhome. This layout is great if you have children or love to entertain, or even if you just like to lounge around when you're away, as it's such a comfortable space. The table in the centre folds over to give a far larger space for dining or playing games. We also have the drop down bed above that comes down really easily when it's time for bed, like so. Don't worry about jumping up, as we do supply a ladder. Here we have the 12-volt control panel and the Truma E6 heating system, which is a combined gas and electric unit. The habitation door has a fly screen and there's also a bin at the bottom of the door. Now be careful, if you've pulled the fly screen across as if it's a windy day, the door can be blown back and the bin could damage your fly screen. Bit more thought needed there really, but I'm nitpicking as there's not too much to complain about on this motorhome. In the kitchen we have good sized work surface, excellent storage options, an oven, hobs, sink, and also over here we have a 3-way fridge, freezer and wardrobe, plus a large storage area beneath. In the bathroom we have a separate shower, storage locker, a wash basin and a cassette toilet. The shower head comes from the tap over the sink and latches onto the wall. At the rear we have these 2 bunk beds, and the bottom bunk can be lashed up to give you a great sized garage if required. Both bunks have a reading light and a window. It would have been nice if Roller Team had added a blind to pull across if you had children in there, but it wouldn't be too much of a job to add a curtain rail and a lightweight curtain to circumnavigate that particular issue. As we take a look around the exterior of the 707, the first thing that hits you is the silver Ford cab, and this clashes perfectly with the black alloy wheels. There's large windows on either side, letting in masses of natural light. We have access to both sides of the large storage area or bottom bunk. The rear also has a bike rack, which is low enough to be able to lift bikes on or off without being 6'4" or a professional weightlifter. On the opposite side we have access to the cassette toilet and a large gas locker, and the roof houses a couple of skylights and a solar panel. This is a fantastic family motorhome. Most continental motorhomes work around the idea that you're living outside and you only really come inside to sleep. Roller Team have produced a really sympathetic unit for the UK. It has a fantastically sociable space, which is a godsend if it's pouring down with rain outside, or if it's not warm enough for sunbathing, you can pop the heating on and stretch out on either bench seat. A lot of Continental suppliers could learn a lot from this unit. The real beauty of this motorhome though is the fact that it is only 3,500 kilograms, which means you don't need a C1 licence. This really is a great family motorhome, and for a full list of features on this model, please refer to the specification list on our website www.edwardsleisure.co.uk, or why not give us a call? It really is worth a view, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.